Hello everyone, I'm Pia Yoga and today I'm going to explain Rajakapotasana, more known as standing split. So let's start standing up in the middle of our mat to start from warrior 3. So keeping the feet hip distance apart, shift the weight toward the right foot, start to bring the left knee up and then pushing the left heel back, bringing the torso forward parallel toward the floor. You can keep your hands here for this one or extend them. Then notice that my left hip is right next toward the right one. So my toes are not looking toward the side. Here I will create an opening on my hips, which I don't want. I want to keep those toes looking down because I'll need this for the standing split. When I'm ready, I inhale, exhale, release the hands down. If it's very difficult for you to place the hands down, you can use a block better. You can also micro bend the knee, but what we want here is to lengthen the hamstring. So I rather prefer to place a block or even a chair or something higher if you need it. Make sure the hands are not too forward so that your hips are not more forward than your heel, but your hips, I'm going to do the other side so to show you better. So the hips are not coming forward, but the hips are right on top of that heel. Now, I like to do this variation, which is like a different alignment, a dynamic alignment that I use in my practice in Skanda Yoga, where I put my fingertips to build more strength on the fingers to rest my wrists. I inhale, lengthen the spine. I start to bow forward, keeping or working into sucking that belly in. So really bringing that belly in and then looking down. Now, if you see here, there is a space in between my thigh and my lower ribcage because I'm working a lot in sucking that belly in. That's very important. The difference between a standard alignment would be to place the hands down completely flat and place my torso very close toward that thigh, which is fine. It's just different alignment, right? Here, I'm working my fingertips, elbows toward the side, so I'm also working to activating the upper back and belly in. Now, about the back leg. So if you're opening that hip, then you are not doing the standing split. So if you see here, I'm bringing it very high, but my hips are looking toward the side. Instead, I want to bring the left hip down, align with the right hip, right? And you do that by shaking that your toes are looking down. So now I bring that hip down. I squeeze that leg toward the opposite side. Inhaling, exhaling, and from there you can keep reaching it up. Then you will feel it on the side of your leg, on the back, and you will really get the benefits of this pose. If you want to take it even deeper, you can actually open the hip, but then to inner rotate, point it toes down, squeeze it, and then lifting it up again. If you want to go deeper, you can reach the opposite hand toward the outer edge of the shin and pull it toward the midline. Inhaling, exhaling. And again, those hips square, you will feel it more on the side of your leg, lower belly in. I had it out and I felt the difference. Now I'm bringing it in, pull it there, and from there you're working to reach the leg higher. So that is standing split. Remember, the most important here is to keep the hips square. If you open them, it's like if you were doing a pose toward the side. We want the hips square like if we were doing a Hanumanasana. Hips square and opening the legs. That's the idea of standing split. So I hope you have liked it. You know that you can always leave comments on the comment section for questions or any other thing that you want to say. Namaste.